Today on JCM Academy Masterclass, we're going to talk about the difference between a line of credit and a loan. Stay tuned. I'll see you in class. Hi everyone, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and welcome to another JCM Academy Masterclass. I am so glad you decided to stop by and share some of this amazing knowledge with me. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, so we can get this video out to many other people that want to educate themselves as well, smash the subscribe button and click on that bell notification icon. And why not visit believemeachieve.com after this video to learn about some amazing content that can improve the quality of your life. All right, guys, so you have a business. Maybe you just started, maybe you're in business for a few years, and you have basically been faced with, do I get a loan or do I get a line of credit? Let's talk about the difference. So each of them have similar requirements to getting them. A line of credit sometimes will be easier, because the way a line of credit works is you'll request a certain amount of money on the line. Depending on the information you present them, it'll either be A, totally declined, or it'll be countered with a lower offer. For example, I asked for $5,000, they might come back and say, okay, we can give you $2,000 or $2,500. Companies that do this are people like PayPal, and even your credit card does this. So, when we think about a loan and a line of credit, what are the differences? So your credit card and a line of credit, okay, work the same way. If you're working with a vendor or you have a credit card and you have a limit of X, you get that amount of money, but you're not charged any penalties or any interest because you don't actually have the money. You can draw off of it as you need it. You can also get a line from your bank. You're not penalized or required to pay anything until you start borrowing from it. So a line of credit is great to have if maybe you want overdraft on your checking account because once in a while you go over and you don't want to have those overdraft fees or worry if the check is going to bounce and not clear and things like that. A loan is a little bit different. A loan is money that you borrow, but you get all the money up front. So for example, let's say that you were going to put an addition on your office, okay? Or you were going to invest in a new piece of equipment, whether that be a copier, whether that be equipment for your kitchen, in the office, maybe you're buying some new furniture and you want to get a loan. Now, so you've heard about financing, right? So financing really is similar, but not exact. A loan means that if I requested, let's say, $10,000 to buy new desks, my bank or my financial institution would actually give me that money when I requested. So as soon as I get the money, I need to pay it back by a certain time or I would start accruing interest, okay? It's not like a credit card, it's not like a line. I've got $10,000 or $2,000. Nothing is gonna affect me if I don't pull from it or I don't spend from it, right? So these are great when you have to make multiple purchases. Usually they're good when you want to pay them off, but you know that you're taking this money and you're going to be using it right away. Somebody that's going to get a loan has a purpose and they're typically going to use it right away. So if you're going to, let's say, expand your office, you wouldn't get a line of credit for things like desks and stuff like that. Of course, you could get a line of credit from a furniture company, but they would be less likely to give it to you because they usually give lines of credit to the industries of which they're working for the same trade. So if you were working, let's say, the electrical industry, you would get a line of credit from electrical supply houses, okay? So the question is, should I get a line or should I get a loan? I would always tell you to go for a line of credit if you are looking to get some purchasing power, like to be able to purchase products and services, and maybe you're getting a deposit from your customer, and then you're going to get that balance. You're going to be able to pay that within that term. That's great. You wouldn't get a loan for that. That wouldn't make sense. So it's a great way to give you flexibility to purchase. I do want to caution you though. There are a lot of companies out there like On Deck and people that offer what we call loans. I'm going to talk about them in another video because they're a really specific animal and I don't want you to get burnt by them. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to be with you this fantastic day. I hope you'll like, love, support my content, and share it out with everyone you know on social media. Hey, friends, don't forget to help us out. Click on that PayPal button and be a great person and buy us a sandwich, a vanilla shake, or perhaps maybe even a delicious bowl of fruit. Either way, we'll be grateful. Those pennies and dollars you invest into us, we'll put it into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, and even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping motivational content ever. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, you have a choice when it comes to borrowing. Do you want a line of credit or do you want a loan? You make the choice.